Peace, family. Peace. How y'all doing? We are now live. I'm with the Bitcoin bully. Welcome to the show, brother.
What's going on, brother Rich? How's everybody doing out there?
All right. I want y'all to fill in the chat. Important show as we always have when the brother's on here. Informational show that's very beneficial for your present and your future. Yourself, your grandchildren, your great grandchildren. You know what I'm saying? Big moves are being made constantly. I know people, some of y'all got to sit back and wonder, damn, this is really going down. When y'all continuously see what's happening, it's continuously things are going down. I know y'all gotta think to us like it's happening right in front of our face, and we could deny it all we want. I remember when people denied when debit cards came around, and I remember back in the 80s, you had to have like money to have credit cards, and then people was mad that debit cards was replacing cash, and eventually you got to roll with how things is going. Metro cards the same way. We used to use tokens in the subway. Then went to Metro cards. I remember everybody I knew didn't want to give up a VCR. They was like, fuck DVDs. I ain't using no damn DVD. I'm sticking to VCR. Those same people not using VCRs no more. They're not. They're just not. So with this thing we call technology, we got to keep up with the times, whether it's the post office or whether it's email. A lot of people didn't want to use email when it first came out. They're like, nah, I don't trust the email. I'd rather just do this or rather do that. We like what we know and we know what we like. So with the emergence, with the popularity that crypto space is gaining, the metaverse space is gaining, and all this, I mean, I understand people totally don't get it. And like I said, black people in particular, we're always late to the party. That's what we're known for. With technology in terms of these spaces and who's going to be the owners and of these spaces or whatever. But it's going down, family. It's going down right in front of our face. And I'm just happy to have my platform. I provide different types of health, whether it's health, metaphysics, financial, whatever. And this brother right here, he's one of the best in the world in the cryptocurrency space. And that's why I'm glad to have him on the show. And some big things is about to go down. So let's visit this story real quick. Real quick. Let me matter of fact, let me give a shout out to my brother King Simon before we get started. Bitcoin Bully, you still with me, right?
Yes, sir. I'm still online.
Okay. Real quick, y'all, shout out to King Simon. Like I said, he's always one of the best when it comes to numerology, and he gives numerovation consultation readings over the phone. You could text him your full name and date of birth, and he'll let you know about the rate and everything else you need to get going. We are energetic beings, and it's important to understand that we are more than human, family. And this brother will tell you who you are on an energetic level, on a number-based level. All right. So with that being said, what's going on in the chat room? Yes, Staples changed to crypto. Yes, we're gonna talk about that and more. Also, I know a lot of people don't get notifications from YouTube. You know how YouTube be. Make sure you text Rich to that number right there, so I can put you on the list and you can get notifications whenever I go live. Personally, from me, not from YouTube, because YouTube ain't going. They just not going to send it out. You can also go to blackmagicuniversity.com. I got all the past courses on there if you want to catch up to speed with what's going on. All right, family. Let me read this article before we let the brother Crypto go into what he goes into best. Let me see. How y'all doing out there, family? I only have 100 to invest. That's cool. You got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. Don't think you need a lot of money. No, you're not late. You're far from late. 90% of the world has no idea what we're talking about. We think we're late, but trust me, 90% of the world has no idea what the fuck we're talking about right now. You're far from late. Far from late. Far from late, family. Don't ever think that. I made a mistake. I thought that like 5 different times last year, and I missed out on like 5 different runs in the crypto market where I could have came up big time. All right. Let me share the screen. Let me share the screen, y'all. Let's check this out real quick. I don't know why they got this up. This must be a commercial. Staples Center to become crypto.com
Right here, yeah,
arena. Oh, I got to turn this down. That's why. Let me just press that. Staples Center to become crypto.com arena in a reported 700 million naming rights deal. Now, Staples Center is one of the biggest, most famous arenas in the world right now. It's in Los Angeles, the city of angels, and it's where the Lakers play. It's Kobe's court, Shaq's court. Shaq got the statue outside. Let me get into this. Staples Center is getting a new name starting Christmas Day. The downtown Los Angeles home of the NBA, Lakers, and Clippers, the NHL's Clippers, and the WNBA Sparks will change its name after 22 years of operation. Crypto.com is paying $700 million, according to multiple reports, over 20 years to rename the building. The parties are publicly announcing the financial terms of what's believed to be the richest naming rights deal in sports history. Wow. The 20,000-seat arena has been Staples Center since it opened in 1999, with naming rights owned by the American Office Supplies retail company under a 20-year agreement. The name will change when the Lakers host the Brooklyn Nets on Christmas. Crypto.com is a cryptocurrency platform and exchange headquartered in Singapore. Founded in 2016, Crypto.com has been on a spending spree across the global sports landscape over the past year. The platform has inked high visibility sponsorship deals with Formula One, UFC, and I guess we will end it there. All right. But showing you this to show that, listen, big things are happening right in front of our face. I mean, literally right in front of our face, family. Crypto, tell me what you think about this move. I know some other things is happening that you want to talk about, but it just don't stop with this space, brother. You right on it. You right on the money with this, brother. You told us about crypto.com and unstoppable domains and the metaverse and everything. Update us about what's going on right now, my brother.
All right. So before we get into what's going on right now, I just want to piggyback on something that I said way back in 2017 when I first discovered the space, Brother Rich. And it was my understanding and my revelation that at the time, what they were looking at as these little minute cryptocurrencies, hee ha ha jokes, make a little money, but get out because it's a bubble. I was saying that these were going to be tomorrow's Fortune 500 companies, Brother Rich. That right now we're having a chance to get in at the ground level of what's going to be tomorrow's conglomerates. And we're seeing that take place right now in front of our eyes. You know what I mean? Let me actually share the screen here because there's a couple of things that people can use with this new information and actually take advantage of. We recently had an individual saying that they only had $100 to get in, or am I too late to start? And if you can't share my screen for me, Brother Rich, as of right now.
Real quick. I told you this is the flyer, the workshop that's coming to family. But I'll talk about this right after this brother talk about this.
I know they definitely gonna want to come to the workshop because they're gonna figure out a way to really get in the door because a lot of people right now don't know how to buy crypto.com.
Exactly.
You know, so
we're going to that right. Yeah, but go ahead, brother.
Yeah, we're gonna cover that in the workshop. But for the individuals that think it's too late, I mean, when we're looking at crypto.com, which once again just purchased the Staples Center. I'm thinking Chicago. Wait till somebody purchases the United Center, though. It's going to be crazy. Anyways, they just purchased the Staples Center. And if you want to look at this in terms of a stock, this stock is only 57 cents right now, Brother Rich.
57 cents?
57 cents right now, Brother Rich. Now, we got to understand the Staples Centers is not just sports, Brother Rich. This is music, entertainment, and all those contracts that the Baby, Little Baby, the Drakes, the Yays, the Jay-Z, anybody, those contracts are now being ran through crypto.com, Brother Rich. I don't think people really grasp the magnitude of that. To whereas, number one, what they're calling the biggest, the biggest name buy in history, I believe they said something to that effect, $700 million. That's a minute amount of money when you up and created cryptocurrency out of thin air and was able to cash in on it, Brother Rich.
No, definitely.
You get what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, it's a lot of money, but I mean, when you built this platform and basically created these cryptocurrencies, and now it's pretty much free money being printed. And that's another thing that I was speaking about, Brother Rich, is that at the time, this is 4 or 5 years ago, we were in a space where anyone could create money out of thin air, and we're still seeing that today. And now we're seeing the fruits of that labor.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? What people want to understand is that this is the changing of the tides. It's a new regime coming into play, and it's the blockchain-based regime. So whereas your child, Brother Rich, my grandchildren, other individuals out there, children, they are going to know nothing of the Staples Center other than what we tell them. To them, that will always be crypto.com arena. So they're already putting it into the minds of our future, of what type of future we're going to have, Brother Rich. I don't think people are grasping that.
Right.
The legacy that they just bought is, man, major, next to none right now. And this is just a small, minute piece of what we have, you know what I'm saying, coming in store within this cryptocurrency space. Now, when we look at what direction they could go as we, you know, stay close to the whole NFT space, the metaverse, augmented reality, virtual reality, the app Superworld comes to mind, which is a decentralized protocol which has geographically mapped the whole world and allows individuals to purchase landmarks within the world, anywhere in the world, might I add, right? And what I was telling people, you know, on your channel and your webinars last year, Brother Rich, I was showing people that I own land on Superworld, and I was saying y'all need to start attacking these arenas, right? The airports, the place where you see a lot of congregation go on. So let's take a look actually at the Staples Center and see if somebody owns it, which I'm pretty sure they do. Let me see. Staples Center. Here we go. So let's see if it's owned, and if so, if it's for sale. Okay, so it's not for sale, though it was bought for 0.1 Ethereum, Brother Rich. $434 for what is now the crypto.com arena in Superworld, meaning that this individual that paid, and at the time it wasn't $400. I can almost guarantee they've had this for a while. And I'll probably look back on the blockchain to figure that out. But what I'm saying is that they now lay claim to the landmark to which the new crypto.com arena sits on within this platform, Superworld, which is an augmented reality version of the real world, which will allow individuals to, we already got a lot popping up, place NFTs within this world for commerce, entertainment. So you best believe that they're sitting on a gold mine right now, just from taking the time out and buying this little minute piece of land. Let's go to zoom in. So yeah, everybody, in fact, they own a lot of little areas around here. If we can look, this whole little area right here is owned by other individuals. So they snatched the whole thing up. But yeah, that right there, monumental move on the augmented reality NFT space, because now this plot of land specifically is in their wallet as a non-fungible token location. Just to show an example of that, let me see. We can actually go to some of my properties here. You see, I got the Bohemian Avenue where the whole Bohemian Grove. I don't know if people understand or know what the Bohemian Grove was. Airports. I've got a couple of properties, Brother Rich, stuff in Spain. I bought a lot of the more strongholds, but I'm saying that to say that this is the direction that the new world is going to, whether people like it or not. There is no escaping this now, Brother Rich. I mean, unless you're looking at the fact that some of us will be living on the standard of the Jetsons and others will be living under the standards of the Flintstones. You get what I mean, Brother Rich? Yeah. It's like, what side of the fence do you want to be on when this shift happens, or when the shift is happening, but when the flip really happens? Like you said, people didn't want to deal with the credit cards when they first came out, the internet when it first came out, and think about how detrimental that was to those individuals that didn't get on top of that cart, get on top of that horse. You know what I mean? So this right here, what we're seeing with crypto.com, the very beginning, in fact, to be honest with you, Brother Rich, it was something that happened before this that doesn't get a lot of attention. What did they buy? What did they buy? Did they buy a stadium? Let me see. What was it? To get first major U.S. has won the naming rights. Yeah, here it is. crypto industry to get first major U.S. stadium with Miami-Dade County approving FTX for Heat Home. The deal approved by Miami-Dade Board of County Commissioner on Friday is for $135 million overnight, almost 20 years again. The NBA still needs to approve the deal, but FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried said in an email, the company now, blah, 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 joins a long and sometimes checkered history of firms within stadium naming rights. And basically, they won the naming rights to the entertainment venue currently known as the American Airlines Arena, home to the Miami Heat. The deal approved by the Miami-Dade Board of County Commissioners on Friday is for $135 million. So, which is why I didn't catch that much attention, because the Staples Center is about about $565 more than what they paid. But this is already going on, Brother Rich, where you got these cryptocurrency platforms coming there buying the real world up. This is damn near like a game of Monopoly that we're seeing go on.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? But if you're not in the know, you don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? How many people knew about FTX buying the Miami Heat arena? Probably nobody, because it wasn't splattered all over YouTube and the news like that. But this is going to become the norm, Brother Rich. You got platforms like Coinbase. I believe Crypto.com is going to be one of them. Kraken, Bittrex, that are filing for FDIC insurance so that they can become banks, Brother Rich. These crypto exchanges that we're using right now, these are going to be the new banks. The difference is within this new money matrix, you have the ability to be the bank as well.
Oh, right? real quick. I want to take this time to give a rest in power to Young Dolph. I like the brother's music. It was that hustler's music. If you was a hustler, he used to talk about weed a lot, but if you was a hustler, you could, whatever he was talking about, you could relate it to your occupation, or whether you was a musician or whatever you had a passion for. So that brother was an entrepreneur. That brother was getting it. The brother, I think he was only like 36 years old or something. I maybe young, I'm not sure, but the brother wasn't, it was a young brother. So rest in peace to that brother, Young Dolph. This is what we talking about with this new money matrix. That street shit, I understand why a lot of brothers don't want to work a regular 9-to-5. There's nothing wrong with a 9-to-5 at all, but I understand why some brothers don't want to work it. They feel like they don't fit in. They feel like they got to sacrifice their integrity. They feel like they can't be themselves. They feel like they got to take the bass out of their voice just for the white people on the job to feel comfortable. They feel like they got to smile when they don't want to smile, or look away they don't want to look. They got to cut their locks. They got to cut their antennas on their head. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand for those who don't want that lifestyle. And this is why we're presenting a new money matrix where you don't have to go there. The brother that I'm on the line with right now, Bitcoin Bully, he been in the streets. He exited the streets and decided to be an entrepreneur in the cryptocurrency space. And boom, years later, the brother doing it big. You know what I'm saying? Grossing the community 6 figures and better. So this is a way for us to gain independence from that world, where they feel like they own us now, and they feel like they could tell us, you got to take a Jabberwocky every 7 months, nigga, if you want this employment. You got to do this now, nigga. Now you got to do that. What's this going to be? What is it going to be next? Your kids got to do this. Your kids got to do that. Your kids, you know what I'm saying? The shit it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous out here, but it's also great times out here, because at the same time, the madness is going on with the old world. Amazing things are happening with the new world, but we're so hard-headed. We're stuck in the old world, and we don't want to embrace the new world that's here to greet us. The time, heaven is now. We can experience that shit on earth. We don't have to wait till we die to experience that. You know what I'm saying, family? I'm going to post this link right here before the brother talk. And I'm also going to show this flyer. This is what we talk about. I'm proud to have this brother on. This brother was in the streets hard that I'm talking to right now. So he can relate to me talking about, and for those who don't know, Young Dolph is a rapper. He's a rapper. He's an entertainer. He's a rapper. He's good. He was good at his craft, and the brother did his thing while he was on this earth. He served his purpose, I guess you could say, in terms of affecting the world with his ambitious rhymes as far as hustling or whatever. But this right here, the NFT DeFi Metaverse 5-hour Masterclass, this is it. Like I said before, or for all those who sign up, we'll get an introductory workshop for free emailed to you. If you already signed up, you should have gotten the workshop sent to you. I literally just sent it out again before this YouTube. So If you didn't have it, email me. Let me know. I don't know why you don't have it, but you should. Everybody should have it or whatever. I'm also giving a ebook, this brother's ebook, along with the introductory workshop, and that is because for those who may not be well versed in this crypto space, you need a beginner's course to acclimate you to what this is all about. So you're getting a free workshop, also a free ebook if you sign up, family. The link is in the description. I'm also sharing the link once again, and this is the flyer right here. It's going down December 11th. I'm getting money in this space. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now, and I'm proud to say that, and it feels good. It feels real good, family. It feels real good. My homie, matter of fact, just sent my son. My son's birthday was in October, and my homie Danny just sent my son some money to his crypto wallet. So you know what I'm saying? He was like, "Yo, Rich, I'm gonna give him the gift that keeps on giving." So he sent some Bitcoin. I'm like, "Thank you, my brother, because that right there, that's going, you know what I'm saying? That's a stable coin that's going to keep going up." You know what I'm saying? So generational wealth, man. So we're gonna get back to the family, but I had to let you know that. Let me share that link one more time because it's just that important. It's going down right now. Continue to let us know what's going on, my brother.
Okay, so that what we're looking at right now is one of the main virtual reality worlds that is being built on right now, where you're seeing a lot of celebrities flock to. And one of the things that I harp on, brother Rich, is being able to own your digital identity. And if you don't, who owns you?
Right.
So, definitely rest in peace to that brother, man. A lot of times, when we change, right, brother Rich, and we spoke about this on the first time you introduced me on why I don't show my face, certain things I've been involved with in the streets, what I did leave alone. One thing that I do know, though, is just because you change don't mean that the streets change.
Yes.
Meaning the things that I did in the streets and those that it may have affected, they don't give a damn if I'm saying peace, king, and queen right now. You get what I'm saying, brother Rich? They really don't.
Grand Rising.
Yeah, Grand Rising King, and I'm still dude from around the block that did whatever to whoever. You get what I'm saying? So I got to move in a certain way. And when you come from that background and you put yourself into the limelight, it can expedite certain things. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But definitely rest in peace to that brother. I'm gonna light a white candle for him for the next 7 days. Try to light his way within the ancestral realm. But man, we got to make better choices nowadays, as far as how we move if we are in that limelight. My name is getting big, but I still like the anonymity that I have in the anonymous nature that I like to move in, because it allows me to teach the people, make an impact, but still keep me and my family safe. You get what I mean? But just piggybacking onto the whole digital identity thing, it appears that young Dolph, did not own himself. We see that Tom Benson actually owns the digital identity of young Dolph within this metaverse space. So now we got to think, how much did this digital identity just go up?
Right.
Due to the untimely passing.
We able to check that?
Actually, nope, because he doesn't even have it for sale. He doesn't. He most likely probably looking for bids. So the way that I searched this, I had to turn the for sale off in order to find it. But no, it seems that this may be something that he's sitting on. And it's interesting. He only has 3 names: Young Dolph, Earn Your Leisure, and his own name.
Oh, he got Earn Your Leisure.
Yeah. And this is what I mean, brother Rich, by people that are lightweight in the space, but they're not in it enough to really, really understand what's going on. Now, if Earn Your Leisure wanted to build a platform within Decentraland, which I'm going to segue into in a minute, right? Mm-hmm. They would have to then come by Earn Your Leisure, because that is their entity's name from this individual here. So right. Now he sets whatever price on it he wants, brother Rich. Also, young Dolph, rest in peace to that brother once again, can now live eternally within the metaverse. And some may look at that in a bad way, spooky way, evil way, or you can look at it in a positive way, brother Rich. It's all about the individual that's looking at it. You know what I mean? But this is one of the things that individuals want to understand, that coming into this space is just like the straw man in the traditional world. Who owns you? And what type of commercial rights does that give them when they do own you? And this is one of the things that we're going to be digging into on December 11th, which is almost a little under a month away now, on the next webinar. So for those that are not in tune with what we're speaking about right now, or don't really know what Young Dolph, Earn Your Leisure, and Tom Benson on the screen means, you definitely want to be at that class so I can break this down nice and simple for you all and allow you to understand the changes that are being made right now in front of our eyes. Something else that is currently going on within the cryptocurrency space, which is phenomenal for those that study law, contract law, understand what the United States Constitution is. Right now, they've created a DAO. Where is it? Here we go. DAO raises millions. Here we go. I'm just going to run through this story real quick. But basically, there was a DAO created, which is a decentralized autonomous organization, which I said, I think the other day and continuously, that these are going to be the new quote unquote corporate entities, brother Rich. You're not going to be opening up LLCs and S corps. You're going to be opening up DAOs.
DAOs, yeah.
And what this DAO has done has got their money together to bid on a rare copy of the United States Constitution. So what they did was they formed what was known as a Constitution DAO, which is one big goal in mind: buy a rare copy of the United States Constitution from an up-and-coming auction at Sotheby's. Sotheby's is the platform, if individuals remember, that sold the Jay-Z NFT.
Right.
And not only did they sell the Jay-Z NFT, they sold it in the Metaverse, Decentraland, where Sotheby's built their own digital or virtual version of their gallery. So it's all tying and coming right back into the whole Decentraland, virtual reality, NFTs. But with this specifically, let me see, to do this, blah, 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 blah. So DAOs can come in all shapes and structures, but simply put, a DAO is an internet community with a shared bank account. Basically, a small group of people come together to form a chat group, and then they decide to pull capital together using an Ethereum wallet. In this case, the Constitution DAO hopes to submit the winning bid for a copy of the United States Constitution. Being one of just 13 copies, Sotheby's estimates it to be bought for between 15 to 20 million. As of now, the Constitution DAO has raised over $20 million in Ethereum from its collective members, others in the cryptocurrency space, and institutional investors like cryptocurrency exchange Gemini. So, brother Rich, DAOs are open to any and all individuals, unless they whitelisted it, which I don't think that they did, to invest and have a common security, right? Which creates the commercial relationship that you're going to have with each other. And I mean, if we're seeing them get together and do this, what can us, right, quote unquote, blacks of America, the African American, the Negro, the Moor, the American Indian, the Aborigine, the Indigenous, the ones with the highest buying power in the United States, what can we do if we got together, brother Rich, and created a DAO for whatever reason, whether it's the Pan-African DAO, the Moorish American DAO, the American Indian DAO? We got to start thinking outside of the box and inside the new box that's being created, brother Rich. And seeing things like this go on should be sparking certain individuals' synapses within their brains and giving them ideas to create a future that we want to see, utilizing this new blockchain technology. Yeah, just a lot of innovation going on, brother Rich, that, I mean, mind-blowing, even to me still. You know what I mean? Seeing where we're at right now in this cryptocurrency space. Anything specifically that have you seen in the chat, like certain questions for those that may be lost or trying to find a way with what we're talking about? Anything specifically do you want to go over, brother Rich, before we bring anything like this to an end?
Nah, that's big right there. What we talking about? So the DAO, you going over the DAOs in workshop, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna break down DAOs. Because there's a lot of DAOs out here that are creating a lot of the NFTs that we're buying right now.
Yeah, man. See, all the business, the entrepreneurs, everybody knows and talks about LLCs, family, but you don't hear a lot of people talking about the DAOs. So once again, 5 years from now, you're gonna say that brother Bitcoin Bully was telling us about the DAOs. So yeah, man, I know the people will look forward to hearing about that. That's gonna be dope. I know you don't have too much time tonight. I think we got about 15 more minutes. So I want to get to a couple of questions from the people before we get out of here. All right. So give me a couple of questions for the brother. Once again, family, the brother's going to be presenting a masterclass. Why? Because this brother is masterful at what he does in this space. The brother eats it, he sleeps it, he wakes up, he goes to sleep. It's all about cryptocurrency, DeFi, Metaverse, this whole realm. So the brother's dope at what he does. Make sure you go to the website right there. Description is in the link. The link is in the description also if you want to sign up. It's going down December 11th, right, family? But you know what I want to ask you before I get to the questions, if you could talk about it real quick. Let me see. How do I learn about this for beginners? Well, there's information all over the web. What we're telling you is that if you sign up to the workshop, we have an introductory course for everybody who signs up from this brother personally, along with an ebook. So if you want to sign up for this course, this masterclass, and you want an introductory to get you, just up to speed with what's going on in the world, you'll get a course for free as well as an ebook for free emailed to you within probably 48 to 72 hours or whatever. So yeah, that's for all the beginners. If you sign up, you will get a course emailed to you within 48 hours to sign up, as well as an ebook for free from the brother Bitcoin Bully. All right. I want to ask you on your Instagram, Bitcoin Bully. You said that something happened when you was like, "Yo, I just grossed the community over 100,000 overnight for free." And you something about the ENS or something like that. Was something big going on with that?
Yeah. So once again, brother Rich, digging into the whole digital identity thing that I've been talking about for well over a year. One of the platforms that I was telling individuals that they should purchase their digital identity on was ENS domains. And this allows you to grab an ETH domain name, which acts as a payment gateway, as well as websites and other features that comes along with it. But basically, anyone that would have taken that advice that I gave out over a year ago and would have purchased these names prior to, I believe, sometime in mid-October, late October, would have received an airdrop, depending on how many they had, how much activity it had. Also, if it was actually connected to the public address to which you purchased it with, you got 2 times the reward. Now, the tokens that they were giving out, Brother Rich, were anywhere in the numbers of, I think the lowest amount I seen was maybe 50 tokens, right? The highest amount I seen somebody get, personally me, was 1,000 tokens. So when we look at the price of said currency right now coming in at $49, and we looked at the minutest, smallest amount being $50, that means you had, at the lowest amount, somebody wake up to a free $2,500 in their account. Now, at the highest amount, like I said, I know somebody that got 1,000 tokens, they woke up to $50,000 in their account.
Just like that.
Just like that, Brother Rich. It's just an airdrop.
50 racks.
Oh, I mean, I went live with it, brother. In fact, I just recently got back from Atlanta, and I did a class with a brother. Shout out to El Crypto, and he was showing people his account. He was like, "Man, I listened to the bully, and because I listened to the bully, now on the day he was telling people he grossed 20,000. That's because when the token first came out, it was selling at around 30, 25, 30 some odd dollars. Later on, within that week, it ended up going to around $60 to $70. So now he went from telling people I made him $20,000 for free to I made him $60,000 for free. You know what I'm saying? And that's once again, Brother Rich, it's just one individual in the world. So what I meant by that is, and I had individuals reach out to me and tell me that they made, 50, 40 here, 30 there. And I was just adding it all up. And I'm like, damn, it's really well over probably $250,000. It's probably about $1 million, to be honest. But what I mean by that is just by individuals following the information, not by me selling them anything, Brother Rich. I never sold this information. I just shared the information. But just by, I got a saying, comprehension over compensation, right? Mm-hmm. Meaning that don't come into this space trying to be compensated without comprehension, because you may lose that compensation. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So my thing has always been from a more educational standpoint, to whereas get the education and let the money be the end result of the education to which you've gotten. And this is a perfect example of individuals that took the information that I gave them, may have just went and bought their name. Now this is the thing. Let's say you had a family of 5, maybe, mother, father, 3 children, maybe a business name or something to that effect. All would have gotten these names, different wallets, all would have gotten the airdrop. We'll say on the average, 250 tokens. You're looking at about $12K to each individual in the house. Now, if you're looking at about 5 individuals, we're looking at about $55,000 growth in the house. And that's if they, knocked it off and sold it. You know what I'm saying? asset still has the potential to continue to climb because, as I said, it started off at 30. We're still hovering around that $50 mark and growing. You know what I mean? So these are the type of incentives. These are the type of gifts. And let me say this. I don't go looking for airdrops, Brother Rich. I look for innovative projects that in the future may give back a return or may give back a dividend or a reward for those individuals that took the risk. Because we got to understand this whole space is risky, Brother Rich. It's still the Wild West out here. We got to understand we don't know what's gonna work and what's not. So me taking advantage and buying my ENS name amongst other ENS names, I didn't know if this was going to be something big or not, Brother Rich, but it damn sure worked for me. And it damn sure worked for those other individuals that followed along with it. In fact, certain names that I've purchased for you, I think I got Black Magic. I believe I got Cambada. I believe I got another one. I actually got airdrops for those, Brother Rich. So I got paid for buying y'all names.
Wow. Shit. Yeah, man. Let's hurry up and get to a question before we get out of here, because I know you don't have that much time. How much is the workshop? The workshop is $99. Sankofa sale $99 for the workshop.
Yes, you can cash out an airdrop. I'm just reading too, Brother Rich. I see someone say you cash out an airdrop. Yes, it's your money. You can do what you want with it.
Okay. So DAO is like stock market NFTs? I mean,
no,
EFT?
No. A DAO is like an LLC. A DAO is a company. It's a corporate structure. It's a corporate entity. But it's ran from a decentralized standpoint, meaning that it's a governance system that is set up from the community, and the community runs the company versus it being a president and a CEO and all that. That's what a DAO is. A DAO is a new company.
Any info on XRP solo airdrops? Thoughts on XUMM wallet? I don't know how to pronounce it.
I don't even. That was like an incoherent sentence to me, Brother Rich. They said XRP solo airdrop. I don't even understand what you said, Brother Rich. I'm gonna be honest with you. Something about XRP airdrop. XRP did an airdrop, or they allowed individuals to get snapshot for an airdrop last year. I think the token for that was what was it? I don't even remember the name of it because I didn't care about it, Brother Rich. But that was one of those ones where they put it out there so you could buy the token. The token ran up and then it dumped, leading up to the day, whatever. But I didn't participate in that one though.
Okay. Metamore said he woke up with a hot 20 because of bully. Hey man, send that brother a donation, some coffee or something, man.
Hey, thank you, brother.
Let me say
that though. It was a lot of people that woke up and man, I made this. It was only honestly, Brother Rich, 3 people that reached out and really rubbed my hand for it.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
El Crypto was one of them, and he came the hardest. I got to give a shout out to that brother. That brother came the hardest.
If a brother helped me make 10, 20, 30, like I'm looking out. You know what I'm saying? Especially you just gave this information for free on, whatever. Like, damn, man, show some love for those who help you make money, especially family. Like I said, I don't know, man. This is, Lord. Let's get to the next question. This community is I'm trying to find another question. Somebody keep asking about that. No, we're not going to talk about that. You already read that. Can you cash out? How to create a DAO?
A DAO was really created by the collective. It's almost like an egregor. It's created by the collective mindset of the people. But to create one would be you creating whatever platform or whatever reason you're going to create the DAO for. Creating a common, code that you're going to follow. And you're going to need some developers, though, to really create it, because you're going to want a token that surrounds the DAO and gives the DAO the governance system that it needs. So it's going to get some developers and develop it on the blockchain. It's creating like a program, almost like an application, Brother Rich, with the qualities of a company. So you're going to need developers and programmers in order to create a DAO.
Barbara Saunders said, "Damn, he bought your name, Rich." Yeah, he got it. He ain't running off nowhere. This my brother right here.
I'm gifting a lot of people their names, man. I'm not even on commercial shit.
He ain't running off, Barbara. But I did have somebody call me, y'all. Like, not call me. Somebody emailed me and was like, "Yo, I got your name. Give me a price." Like, this is like, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? I don't know the dude from a hole. The dude was like, yo, these people crazy. He was like, yo, give me a price. I got your name, yo. I'm like, man, these people out here is crazy. But this is how, this is how they gonna move. You know what I'm saying? This is how people gonna move or whatever. Let's get to the next question. Do you need to know how to code to build on digital land within the metaverse?
No. Building in worlds like, let me bring one up for you real quick, brother Rich. If you have children right now that play Roblox, I believe it is, and or Fortnite, they can easily come over here and build within this space crypto voxels. All it is holding the button. I'm gonna show them just a real quick demonstration how can I erase and add on a wall real quick, brother Rich. 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
It's real simple. Let me just get in here real quick.
While you get in there, Evelyn, I don't want to get in the class for intermediate or advanced. I said it several times, Evelyn. When you sign up for the workshop, we are giving away an introductory course as well as a free ebook. Do watch it on your own, do what you got to do, but you will get help before this masterclass from the brother. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, so this right here is one such world known as crypto voxels. And I mean, it's fairly simple to build. Now, the thing is, you have to buy the land to build on, and the land isn't cheap. Actually, I think about maybe $4,000 or $5,000 right now. We actually got Drink Champs. In fact, somebody's in here watching the Drink Champs episode that I put in here, the most recent. This is part 2 with Larry Hoover Jr. on it. But I built this up, so I'm gonna show you real quick. If I wanted to add an extra wall over here, what an individual would have to do. So let me see. What we want to do is hit the B. Hold on. There we go. Hit the B for build. And now I have a box there. And all I have to do is press it, right? And build over. And bam, I got a floor. Press it right here. Build over. And then bam, I got another floor. And I could raise this all the way up, you know what I'm saying? And just keep building. If I want to erase it, then what I would do is hit erase. Oh, hold on. There we go. And get rid of. It's that easy, brother Rich. Now you have to know the keys. Well, let me not say I guess it's easy to me because I've been doing it. When you first come over here, it's not that but you don't have to know no code. No, let me make it simple. No code, brother
Rich. Crypto Egregor says somebody in the metaverse chilling watching Drink Champs. Word, that's what they do, right?
Yeah, facts, man. Now wait till I close off the door and I start charging to come in here and start seeing some of the things that I'm going to be putting in here, brother Rich, like an exclusive Brother Rich and Dr. Phil Valentine webinar, or an exclusive Brother Rich and Billy Carr. You know what I'm saying, brother Rich? There's a lot of things we can do to monetize this space.
Kushup says, what is the name of this parcel you're at in Crypto Voxels?
Avalon Regal Theater. You see it up here in the corner? Hold on, let me show you.
On the right corner.
Right here. Corner. Avalon Regal Theater, 1645 East 79th Street, Chicago, Illinois.
Okay. Let's see. Let's get to a couple of more questions before we get out of here, family. Let's see. Thoughts on this current market dip, and are you bullish on XLM?
Yeah, I've been. Let me not use the word bullish. I'm supportive of XLM. I've been supportive of them for the last, couple of years. The market dip, nothing but a correction, which was expected if you understand chart formations. It's just, in any market, you're gonna have your highs and you're gonna have your lows. So as we look at the market as it is right now, let's take a look at Bitcoin real quick. And you're saying the market dipped, but was it that much of a dip? No, look at that. It's minute. So just a real minute pullback in the grander scheme of things and what I'm expecting to be higher prices. Now, don't think that we can't come lower. In fact, I'm actually looking for Bitcoin to possibly come down and touch maybe somewhere around $50,000 to $51,000. So we're going to lose another $10,000. So don't get too happy that the price is pumping up right now, because I'm still looking for a little bit of rejection here.
Indeed. What your take on nodes?
Unless you're getting paid for running a node, nothing. You can help to back up the blockchain, but if there's no monetary gain from it, it's nothing more than an individual that's helping to back up the blockchain or connect the blockchain. It's the different individuals that are connected to it. So really nothing unless you're getting paid for it.
Shout out to Danny Michael for buying your ticket. I appreciate the support. This brother appreciates your support. It's definitely
shout out.
Yeah. I'm gonna post a link in the chat once again, family. I just posted the link to the workshop that the brother right here, Danny Michael, he just bought a ticket to this NFT DeFi Metaverse 5-hour masterclass going down December 11th, family, from 1 to 6. It's a 5-hour masterclass on December 11th. We're going to be going in depth about things we've been talking about today and in the past weeks. This whole digital world that's taking over. This brother's going to be talking about and helping all of us understand on a deeper level and making all of our pockets fat, man. I know that's what y'all really want. Y'all want to make them, your pockets big and pass down this wealth to your children and grandchildren. So that's what this brother's doing. Make sure you sign up, family, December 11th. Also, there will be a 7-day Discord after for those who sign up after this workshop. And the brother's going to be covering technical analysis in that Discord group like the brother did last time. So if you want to learn about chart reading, the brother's going to be covering that during the 7-day Discord for 7 days following this workshop. So you get a whole lot for this workshop. You get a 7-day Discord with chart technical analysis. You get this workshop, and you also get a free ebook and a free introductory workshop. So shout out to everybody who already signed up. I'm posting link one more time. Then we're going to take 2 more questions, and then we're going to get out of here. All right. What games can you earn crypto on?
Axie Infinity, Gods Unchained, Idle Mystic. Let me pull a couple of these up so they can see what I'm talking about.
All right.
AxieInfinity.com. You can get your children to play this one right here. This is like a Pokemon-like game. Let me get the rest of them pulled up. Gods Unchained. There we go. This is another card-like game. Similar, maybe a bit more advanced than in fact, a lot more advanced than Axie Infinity. Gods Unchained, if it's going to pop up here in a minute. Let me just go to the next one real quick. And then you got Idle Mystics. Another childlike game for the kids. Play and earn type game. Let me see. Let me close down some of these things. Maybe that's the reason nothing's popping up. But we can go on to the next question, Brother Rich. I'm gonna bring these up.
All right. Your thoughts on Vive and Omi token? I hope I'm saying that right.
Probably talking about Ecomi. Okay, so let me say this because you're gonna get a lot of questions about, man, what you think about this token? What you think about? Look, I'm bullish on the whole cryptocurrency market. The thing is, with any and all tokens, it's really about the charts to me. So I really don't put my money in projects that may have a good idea, but are doing poor piss on the charts, Brother Rich. So with any coin y'all ever ask me about, I'm gonna go back to the charts and make my decisions based off the charts. But as a whole, I'm bullish on the cryptocurrency space, the blockchain space as a whole. That covers any and all coins, y'all. So it's not like I'm gonna tell you anything different for one. I'd have to look at the specific chart and see what it's doing right now to tell you, like, oh yeah, I'm bullish or I'm bearish on it.
Okay. You want to show us something, or you wanted me to go to the next question?
No, I was just showing them some of the games that they can that you can go to the next game. I was just showing them some of the games that they can play, like Axie Infinity.
Okay. Is it too late to get land in the metaverse?
Absolutely not. Land is limited. Shit, you better buy some before it goes to $15,000, $20,000, and $30,000. Well, let me not say that. This is not financial advice in any way, shape, or form. Let me first put that out there. I'm not a financial advisor in any way, shape, or form. These are my opinions, 100%. Everything that I'm telling y'all, you should always go do your own due diligence, do your own research. Everything I'm saying could be wrong. So, take what I'm saying as entertainment and or educational, but do not make any type of financial choices off of what I'm saying. My opinion would be I need to buy land before it all runs out.
Indeed. I think the brother got to go, family. We're gonna get out of here. Just want one last question. How do you feel about Decentraland area codes?
Decentraland area codes. I'm about to look into what he means by area codes. I'm not familiar with the Decentraland area code. If you're just talking about the parcel codes, I mean, that's just the code of where the parcel's laid at. So if I'm incorrect, I'll be able to reiterate it on the next show, Brother Rich.
Okay. Jeremy says a steal for 99. Yes, it is, Jeremy. Some understand it, some don't. But I'm glad you do understand it, my brother. It makes me feel good when people understand what they're getting. Okay. Are copyrights obsolete in these meta spaces?
As of right now, yes, they are.
Okay. Wow. All right, family. We about to wrap it up. I appreciate everybody for joining us on this this live right here.
Appreciate y'all, family.
Yeah, definitely. I want to thank the brother Bitcoin Bully for coming on once again, kicking it with us, and dropping some gems on us about this space. I'm very excited about where's everything. Oh, I never showed you this Bitcoin Bully. Let me show you this. I seen this, and I was in Barnes and Noble with my son. How do I? Hold on. Oh shit. Yeah, and I seen this book, the NFT handbook. I was just Barnes and Noble, so I said, "Oh fuck it, let me just pick it up." You know what I'm saying? I learned better. Like your ebook, I took it. I got your ebook and I printed it out. It's upstairs now, so I can't show it. But I like printing out the stuff so I could just have the physical. Something about having a physical copy where I just, it hits me harder the information. So I just got it. But there's all types of help. But like I said, if you sign up for the workshop family, you will get an ebook for free. With that being said, Bitcoin Bully, could you leave your contact info before we get out of here?
Definitely. For those that want to get in contact with me, you can actually follow me on Instagram at Chicago_crypto_block_bully. If you want to get in contact for any type of one-on-one consultation, you can hit the link in my bio. It will take you to my website. Once on the website, click on the envelope symbol, and it's going to allow you to send me a direct email. You can check out my YouTube, Chicago Crypto Hustler. 100 million Satoshis worth of game. You can check out my podcast, New Money Matrix, which is available on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. What else? Twitter, Chicago Crypto 4. Check out the NFT book, Becoming a Secure Party Crypto Creditor, Sovereign Minded Aspects to the Blockchain, available on Rarible right now. Brother Rich is giving y'all the first ebook that I created. And I don't think you noticed, Brother Rich, but in that ebook, if it's the right copy, you actually have an expert from my newest book at the very end. I don't know. Did you peep that?
No.
Okay.
You got a revised edition, right?
Yeah, I do. You don't have the revised one? If not, I'm gonna send it to you tonight. That way anybody coming through the door, they can get which it doesn't matter if you get the revised one or not. So for everyone that he may have sent it to, don't wreck his head to send you the newest one if it's too much.
No, I got the revised. No, yeah, I do have the revised one. Okay. Yeah, cool. I do have it. 4.0, cool. Revised 4.0.
Yep. If you go to the end of that, you'll actually get a snippet of my new NFT book that was released about a couple months ago.
Oh, it's in the very end?
Yep, it's at the very end. Go to the very end, and it should start with the sovereign-minded aspects of the blockchain, where I'm breaking down how to become a secure party crypto creditor and discharge debt on the blockchain.
Dope. Yo, let me congratulate Misty. Misty said, Bitcoin Bully, my son got his first Axie Scholar and is getting paid.
Hey, they've been working with me for a while. Shout out to Misty, brother Oshki, the son of Mir. Brother Rich, if I'm not mistaken, they started off with maybe 200 or 300. They're up to a couple of thousand and a couple of teams in Axie Infinity right now because they took the class. In fact, Brother Rich, what I want to give to you to possibly we can put, I don't know how you work your classes or your webinars, but I got a 5-hour Axie Infinity Masterclass that I want to offer up to put on your
on the website. All right, yeah. I'll call you tomorrow and we'll work that out. So I can get all the info from you and everything. Yeah, I'll call you tomorrow. We'll get that going. Cool. Oh man, that's dope, man. I look forward to that, man. Oh man, yeah, that's gonna be on blackmagicuniversity.com, man. Bitcoin Bully's gonna have a course up there. What's the name of the Axie Infinity?
The Axie Infinity Masterclass, 5 hours.
Okay, dope, man. All right, family. We getting out of here, family. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Tomorrow I will be back with Blue Pill and Cafunia. We're gonna have another meditation tomorrow, and that's gonna be at 11:11. So come through tomorrow night if you want to get into the spiritual meditation zone. Tonight we was dealing with finances, and that's the beautiful thing about this channel. We could benefit in so many different ways: spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, psychologically. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate all my guests that come on here. But Bitcoin Bully, man, I appreciate you, my brother. I'm gonna call you tomorrow. Besides that, family, we get out of here, family. Peace.